For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Looking to scramble.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
He's bringing it back. Touchdown, USF. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but it will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
Makes it look easy.
And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down.
Well, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Roadrunners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
The Roadrunners looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down. Looking to throw the football.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
And it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
The receiver grabs it. Passes the 40. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
The USF has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Allen. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, South Florida. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UTSA 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Jones.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough to get a first down there. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
On the move now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Roadrunner tussled to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Makes it in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USF.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hits the ground. It's Jones. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Roadrunners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Jones. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Roadrunners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the Roadrunners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's hit as he throws it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown. Bulls. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
South Florida, 41. UTSA, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Looking to scramble.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pass rush closing in. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Lee. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Roadrunners come to the line to run the hurry-up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The tight end makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, UTSA.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Finds his man. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, South Florida, 41. UTSA, 14.
And the Roadrunners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Allen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's second down after that completion. They'll run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UTSA 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll try the right side on the toss. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick pass. The catch is made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bulls keep the football on the move. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back.
The receiver makes the catch. Ball comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Comes up with the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Touchdown, South Florida. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
USF offense is back out there now.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Gets some space and on the 30.
Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or will they have to settle for 3?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out-out, the catch made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And we're able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
On the move now.
On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Escapes the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Bringing pressure. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback just takes a knee. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves